basically in the offensive zone. But
Connor and Nolan Joyce. Nolan has the night off. Last year they had Eamon and Seamus Powell, but Seamus is back in the USHL after a year with the Eagles.
And not a direct correlation, but you also have Luke Tuck, brother of former Eagle Alex Tuck, which you could confuse that very easily as well.
Here comes the freshman line, poked ahead to Perot, couldn't get it to him. Celebrini got the stick in the way. Good idea from Will Smith. A second line for the Eagles. They've played together for multiple years, whether it's in the USHL with the Team USA Development Program, whether it's here at BC, or they were 3 of the 7 Eagles to win gold in World Juniors.
We're talking with Jay Pandolfo yesterday, talked about gap control. He knows there's always going to be an extra pass by this line. They find each other when the play doesn't look like it's right there in front of them.
Brian Leonard had a good look at it. Here's Luke Tuck on the move, missed it short side. It'll come all the way around, where Ambrosio can tip it ahead to Smith. And he'll stash that one high for a line change. Could be Canucks kept it in. His shot knocked down. Pop back out to the top of the circle. And we're back to 5-on-5. Jack Hughes got a tip from Tuck. And it comes loose to Menedian. Penalty is killed. BC has one of the best PKs in the country as that one spins toward Karan. Only 8 power play goals allowed all year, but they're hitting a bit of a speed bump. Half of those 8 goals have been allowed in their last 5 games on the power play, but they look dialed in today. Here comes Will Smith. Posting up, chipped it over. Lucas Gustafson has some room. There's Smith, slides it toward goal. Karan made the first stop, poked out by Perot, and they wave it off and blow the whistle. 11:31. We'll take a breather.
Greg Brown has said, I would never let players make the type of plays that they attempt, but they actually know where one another are always going to be on the ice. If you get a little bit more security that way. But Jay Pandolfo was he was aware of that. He said that they make that extra pass. You don't always anticipate it. You're going to have your gaps. He knows it. He understands that.
Smith testing Karan. And the Brown transfer goaltender makes the save. Will Smith, the highest ever draft pick in Boston College history, 4th overall by the Sharks last summer. Broke a 3-way tie. Centering feed, big save, Karan. Leonard a point-blank bid. He was the 8th overall pick this past summer by the Capitals. Loose puck. Smith has it over the blue line, but swept out of his grasp by Weber. Refs say play on. There's Lucas Gustafson. Long stretch pass ahead. Angled in by Perot, but it's over the glass, out of play with 10:44 to go in period.
Stretch pass connects, then you get an opportunity heading toward the net there. Schamberger just couldn't finish that one off.
They've got such a quick and structured breakout format. Even if you know it's coming, it's tough to defend. As LaChance will poke that one ahead. Doug Grimes feathers it through for Stevens, splits the defense, gets a backhander on save by Fowler. Willander swipes that one off the boards. There's some room for Gustafson. That one snagged by LaChance. The Terriers are back in. The shot was canceled out by Gustafson. That's up and out of play as he takes a tumble. Greg Brown.
Test this Terriers penalty kill.
And BU's PK is red hot, Jimmy. They've killed off 22 consecutive penalties. Second best mark in the country since November. They got off to a slow start, shorthanded. Dave Pandolfo said they tried to get a little more aggressive on the puck, as you see. An aggressive play there from Green. He'll move it ahead. And of course, they're outnumbered, and Powell is able to bring it forward. He's the power play quarterback, Eamon Powell, and man, does he have some options. Everybody on the ice with him is a first-round pick. Powell's no slouch. He was a Lightning 4th-rounder a few years ago. And here he is straight away. Going to break the early deadlock on the power play. Perot to Gauthier. Save Karan. You can't give Gauthier room from the right circle, but that time the Terriers survive.
That is where BC tries to isolate. If you're going to let the puck go to that side of the ice, the goaltender has to anticipate. Great job there by Karan.
Gauthier leads Hockey East with 7 power play goals, the vast majority of them coming on very similar plays to that. Jovic now will slide his way in. It's Leonard. Turns away from Zabanet. Turns back along the wall. Room at the circle. Missed the target. Kept in by Gustafson on the other end, though. Get it to earlier this year. We'll see if they're able to play at a proper pace as we head toward the end of the first period. Face-off win. Quick shot is blocked. Good look there from Will Smith. Again, this is The 4 first-rounders on the ice together for Boston College as Green created an awkward moment for Jacob Fowler. Got Powell with the Team USA freshman line and Cutter Gauthier. Was a Team USA guy himself, but no longer a teenager. Gauthier celebrated his 20th birthday last Friday at Merrimack with his first collegiate hat trick.
What a way to celebrate. Not bad. And that after his coach Greg Brown talked about how he's getting so much better at facilitating the puck. He's finding the passing lanes. Well, you give him shooting lanes, he's going to score 3.
He leads Hockey East with 17 goals this year. Smith off the face-off, and now Powell straight away. Final minute of period 1. Bro lets it go through, got it back from Smith. They'll play catch at the circle, and out to Powell again. He shoots. That one skids wide. Caron didn't see it. Good play there from Sam Stevens to bump Gauthier and get the clear.
Yeah, that last shot from the point, maybe a couple of redirects, but just skates wide of the post. And as you said, I don't think BU's goaltender saw that shot at all.
Smith all the way across. It hit Case McCarthy's stick. Gauthier back to Powell. Smith's got plenty of room on this side. Not for long, though. Zabinet closed out quickly, and it's tipped up and out of play with 65 seconds left on this BC power play.
Let's look at that shot through from the point there. Yeah, it hits off a BU player just wide, and you had a BC player. I'm trying to see who it might be. It looks like it might be Smith or Leonard that was right down there in front. If he gets that last redirect, it's probably in the net, but instead just goes wide. As BU blocks another one on this penalty kill. They're up to 5 thus far in this first period.
Smith wins it from Zabinet. Gauthier missed it high and wide, and it'll come out to Smith with 15 seconds left in period 1. Perreault, that's swept back to Powell. Keep it along the wall, Gauthier. He'll square up. They give him room. He'll take it. Shot on Caron. He squeezes the pads as Leonard and McCarthy get into it after the whistle.
Just a little bit of extra pushing there. Leonard in front. Seemed like he might have taken the stick there, setting a great screen. Case McCarthy, no problem. Just kind of moving Leonard a little bit away from the goaltender there.
There you see Will Anders saying hello to Leonard for the first time since the gold medal game. Another face-off win. Quick shot from Leonard, gloved down by Caron. Big chance for Smith as the horn sounds. Down to Fortescue. Keep it moving for Leonard, and he scores!
Right to the middle, coming straight down Broadway. And Caron, he does a great job, splits the legs, takes away the bottom, makes the save. I don't know that he knew where the puck was after he stopped it, but his defenseman, they were very aware, and BC couldn't find that rebound. Wow, that was another great opportunity, though, by the Eagles.
8 minutes gone by here in the second period. Shane LaChance and that Terrier fourth liner out there. Doug Grimes working his way behind the net. Turns, centers, banked around, and Leonard and company can get out of there. Smith gains the red, bounces one toward Caron. Look,
keep taking chances with your penalty kill if you're BU. They're a great penalty killing team. They've been fantastic of late, but this BC power play, just so much power.
A lot of room here for Smith. His shot was blocked. Might have got a piece of Caron, and it's up and out of play. That was a rare PK face-off win for BU, but even though they had it initially, still BC able to create a nice chance to start this power play as you see just how good the Terrier PK has been coming into this game.
Great numbers. I mean, 24 for 24 coming in. They have 2 more tonight. I mean, this is just a PK that, as Jay Pandolfo said, we had to change some stuff up. We were awful at the start. We tried to do some things that weren't what we usually do. They've changed things up just a little bit. I think it has to do with a little bit of the zone pressure, but they keep themselves in better position defensively.
It's assistant coach Joe Pereira running the PK for the Terriers. He had his battles as a member of BU. This Green Line rivalry back in the day. We'll have that top power play unit out there for BC. Leonard, Perreault, Smith, Gauthier, and Powell. Smith To the circle for Gauthier. He'll take that signature shot from the circle, but it hits a body and winds up tonight. But intrepid reporting to somehow pry that photo from the Tuck family archives.
Love it. Love it. You never know when you take a photo what you're wearing and how it'll come back to you 3, 5, 10 years later.
Here's Ryan Green at center. Blackhawks second rounder dropped it back to Kaplan. Shoulder save made by Fowler. Over the top, and Hudson will retreat. Icing is the call there. Devin Kaplan, his goaltender Matthew Caron says based off practice, Kaplan has the best shot he's ever had to face. So maybe seeing some new guys in that category tonight for Boston College, but tough save made here by Fowler.
Yeah, it's a nice look there by Green just to drop that one off, and then you have some traffic moving, and you have to make the goaltender make the save right there. BC gets the clear out, but still the icing, so BU with a little bit of an advantage here off this draw.
Terriers making a comeback in the face-off battle. See if they can do the same on the scoreboard. Kaplan down low, kept it away from Powell. It's Jack Hughes, the LA Kings second-round draft pick. Lane Hudson faces up. Room at the circle. Hudson tangling inside, couldn't finish the play. Perreault with the steal, threads the needle. Leonard couldn't quite get there, but he's a step ahead of Willander to wave off the icing. Loose for Will Smith. Centering feed. Gustafsson holding, and that one bounced wide. Might have got a piece of Kaplan on the way through. Langston, more than anybody in the conference except Boston College, who has 11.
One thing I always let people remember about the Hockey East tournament, the modern version, single elimination.
Beautiful.
And it is, if you might feel great as the number 1, number 2 seed, but you just never know what happens in a single game.
BU winning as the top seed last year was a rare occurrence. Here's Quinn Hudson on the move. Will Smith angles into the circle, takes the shot, and another post hit. That is 3 tonight by the Terriers. Celebrini muscles it to keep it in for a moment. Manetian found a way out, and it's pushed ahead to Smith. Here he comes with Perreault, a 2-on-1. Smith finds Perreault, and he scores!
That's when you can start centering some of those pucks. I think that's exactly what the message has to be. And I've seen some games over the last couple of seasons for this BU team when they've struggled. That has been one of their biggest ones, is not really forcing the D to play as hard in their own end.
2 years under Jay Pandolfo, this BU team, they've found a way to win against a lot of top 10 teams. They are 9-3 in those 12 matchups. Recently swept number 9 Maine at home. That's a team that took 4 of 6 points up at the Alfonda against these BC Eagles. Kaplan filtered one through to Green. Nice play there defensively by Lucas Gustafsson. Over the top in case McCarthy will track it down. Cade Weber will step in. He hit one of those 3 posts, and he likes in the goal-scoring department. Of course, his younger brother Lane gets all the headlines, but Hudson's a top-line right winger for a reason.
Certainly very, very solid player, but the one thing I'm noticing about BU right now, they're getting looks. They're missing the net far too often, and that's going to be a focus here, because you might not beat the goaltender, but at least you can generate some second chances. We haven't seen a lot of second chance opportunities this third period.
BU in overall shot attempts is trailing by 15. That's posts, block shots, shots off target, all factored into that. Freshman line is out there for Boston College. The 3 Team USA kids. Here's Perreault. He has a goal already. Dangles. Backhander across, and Smith couldn't get the stick to it. Schamberger pinching in. Slides around a hit, and it's Cade Weber to get the loose puck. Season. Celebrini wins the offensive zone draw. It's 4-on-4 matching roughing penalties after that fracas in the blue paint.
It looked like BU might have been going to the power play as Grimes took one to the face, but then a little retaliation by Grimes puts him in the box as well, so we're 4-on-4.
Hershuk is out for 2 minutes for BC. When these teams play just about anybody else, you'll see their speed and skill advantage in open ice hockey like this. But when it's 1-2, BU and BC might have another stalemate out here.
Yeah, they do cancel each other out, and neither team doing a very good job of just neutralizing things. They're getting 2 men back so that they know defensively they're set, and then every pass is somebody there trying to anticipate the passing lane. BU's going to have to support the puck a little bit better, maybe start making some shorter passes and using the skates.
8 minutes left. The kid line's out there. Perreault has a goal already, so does Leonard. Plenty of room for Minetti, and big block there from Weber, the nation's best in that department.
14th block shot in the game by BU.
Zabanet gave it right to Perreault. One-timer. Shot was blocked. Sprawling Karan, and it stayed out. Big-time rip from Will Smith, and you see Weber hobbled after that block. It's Smith again. Picked off by McCarthy, but he undershot his target, Peterson. Does he have enough speed? Not quite, and icing is the result with 7:20 to go. Done that Jack Hughes goal. Green had a 3-point weekend against Vermont. He's heating up a little bit. You're right, Jimmy. A lot of time to talk things over, perhaps, for these two coaches. Peterson works it away from a double team. Stevens couldn't do much with it. There's some real estate on the near side for Leonard. Even the dump-ins for these kids, it's always a dangerous moment when they put it toward goal. Over the top and down for Fortescue. Final 5 minutes of period 3. 2-0 BC lead has been trimmed to 1. Here's Perreault. Lost the handle, punched out to LaChance. He'll pass it and take a turn up ice as Kaplan works it forward. LaChance tried to get it back to him. Reaching effort for it. And it was Gavin McCarthy upended by the goaltender Fowler. Kaplan is down behind the play in the near side corner boards. Fire it off the other end boards. There's Smith off the face-off. Missed it just wide.
That thing was as hard of a slap shot as you could get for New Hope.
Pro will bat this one in. You know, that was the last time BC had 3 first-rounders in the same draft. 2019 Newhook with Matt Boldy and Spencer Knight. And they did it again, of course, last year with Smith, Perreault, and Leonard. Only 2 programs to pull that off in multiple drafts, Boston College and Minnesota. Leonard spins that one in. Loose stick